Good morning, everyone, and welcome to, sadly, the last Voices of the Arena sponsored by KeenCon. And for the last one, we have a very special guest. With us today, the founder of KeenCon, Quake's own benefactor, Jordi Orteu. How are you, Jordi?
Hello, I'm fine. Thank you very much for having me here. So yeah, I'm fine. I'm wondering to do the interview and yeah, have a good time with you guys.
Yeah, seems there. Is it sunny there in Spain today? It's always
No,
sunny in Barcelona.
it's raining.
It's raining?
Raining.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, I live in a town in the mountains, far away from the people. So yeah, normally in the mountains keeps all the clouds and is more or less
Very.
more or less raining.
All right. Well, I want to start with an introductory question. Can you tell us in your own words, who is Jordi Orteu?
Well, it's a it's a so deep question. Well, basically talking about Quake, I'm a ex-professional player in Spain. I have been playing 20, 25 years, 30, I don't remember exactly. One of the first Spaniards that create a professional team and try to compete with top European teams. And yeah, I think we did pretty well back in time. So yeah, I have been always creating teams and yeah, trying to find space for the Spanish community in Europe and also around the world. And personally speaking, well, I'm a systems engineer, but well, I found several companies and yeah, always related with the esports because playing Quake has been a door to many good contacts, sponsors and CEOs of another companies that making good relationships was give me the opportunity to create some companies too. And well, right now I'm the CEO of Adrenaline, as my company that I share with another guy. And yeah, I'm the CEO of KeenCon, and yeah, a father, a husband, and a good friend. I try.
What a beautiful motto. You were a top Quake player, back in the days in Spain. How was the scene back then? How was it to compete, at those times?
Was so different. Thank you for the top ball in Spain. Yeah, I was a top player in Europe, maybe in my best moments. It was top 10, maybe. But was so different. You know, I remember that what was moving us was only the will to win and to show
Hmm.
and to travel and basically show the world that we can play against the best. But I remember that a lot of more players, of course, back in the days, uh, more parties, more tournaments, uh, more hype in the end. So even if back in the days the connection were in Spain were so poor,
They still are.
uh, yeah. So yeah, we have several tournaments in Spain, and I remember that when I found Dreams and Magic, our team, we were like traveling around Spain just to pick the little money and the prize pools of each tournament. So, but was so different. Right now, it's so professional and so different. No? I'm so happy that we were the first opening the professional game in here in Spain. We signed the first professional contract in Spain was signed by Dreams and Magic. No, after that, what was coming existence, maybe the best team ever in Spain, and all the rest, but was so different.
What do
People
you
was
think is
playing
the
for.
most different thing? Like, is it the gear that people use now, or like the professionalism that started from then to now, or like the amount of tournaments?
Well, the amount of tournaments, I think that the difference is what was moving the people to play.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, if you see a tournament and there is no money, because people is not playing, But back in the days, our motivation was another thing, just to go there and win and try to be the best and just share time with your clanmates online and also offline. And of course, the year was so different. I was playing with a ball mouse, with an Alsop, that's a mouse pad. So
The teardrop one?
I don't remember. Yeah, I think it was pink with some teardrops there, so raindrops or whatever it was.
Yeah, legendary.
So, yeah.
How was the idea for KeenCon born, and what is the origin of the name?
Well, the origin the origin of the event, the origin of the name was my art director smoking weed, because when you ask them how you find this name, he started that it's a red ruby, but with the strength of a monkey that is is making Pat
Yeah,
Daddy behind. So basically, it's like it's King Kong, but like Ruby. But because Ruby is where we have our studios, so we were playing with the Ruby Stone, with the Ruby, the name of the city. And yeah, the King can show the strength of the project that we started with. So basically, it's coming there. The idea of KeenCon, I was one day thinking that in Spain we had the campus party, was the biggest LAN party in Spain for a lot of years, was considered the most important one also in Europe. And I thought that bringing the offline moments and times from the old times to the present can be a good idea. So my idea with KeenCon when we started was to put all the Spanish, starting with Quake together, and then starting to grow up to more games and spending a week with your friends online, like back in the days, and grow step by step in that way. Because in Spain we only have Euskal Party that is this way, and they are having like 5,000, I don't know, 8,000 people that is coming here. They pay and they spend a week there. So my intention was this one. Then we stick to the Quake Champions, because my intention was to show Bethesda and also show the Quake community that we can provide right now the best Quake events at this time with a limited budget. So my idea was to have an opportunity to work together with Bethesda and had the possibility to organize QuakeCon, organize whatever they need in Europe or worldwide, because we are operating worldwide. So that was my intention. But after 3 years of running KeenCon, basically this was the idea of KeenCon.
What do you think amongst that ideas was the secret that kept KeenCon growing year after year? Because it's been quite a few years, and each event is bigger than the last. What do you think was the secret formula?
Well, it's easy. You just do what you are promising. So if I say this KeenCon will have this price pool with this execution level, production, player care, organization, this is enough. There is a lot of companies or organizations that are trying to execute or try to execute Quake events, but not with the quality we are used to do our events. So for us, it was so easy to put a Quake event to the highest level. And regarding the TV production, the studio, the player zone, and this is with a limited budget. If I have $1 million to do a QuakeCon, well, I can bring you elephants with the skin of Excalibur. So, so it's just will to do the things properly for the games and for the product you are creating.
You mentioned there was, the first KeenCon, the first event hosted was at GameGun. Was back then already any strategy to expand yourselves as a brand?
Yeah, well, the GameCube event was the second one. First, we did one in our studios, only for the Spanish people. But yeah, it wasn't a strategy to expand the KeenCon trademark. So I have good friends in Euskal Party. I know the boss of GameCube, and they were so friendly with us, and they share the space. Also, they bring the PCs, and yeah, we only need to go there with our team and manage the tournament and the casting, everything. So yeah, it wasn't a strategy to try to do some different KeenCons during the year. So I was in negotiation with DreamHack Valencia to bring a Quake tournament, Quake Champions tournament there, but well, they were asking for a lot of money just to have 2 days of the main stage, and well, I tried to do like a 50-50 deal, but they were asking for money and asking for money. So in the end, we are investing a lot of money. We already invest a lot of money in KeenCon. So people don't imagine how many money we invest. But was not possible to go to DreamHack. But my idea was that like for every year have like 2, 3, 4 KeenCon tournaments, duel or 2v2 around Spain. So the players, not only the professionals, all the community have something to play for during these years.
Interesting. And like nowadays, it's most lands are community organized, third-party organizers like KeenCon. Do you think it's harder to get sponsors for events nowadays compared to, back 10, 15 years ago?
Well, it's not related to 15 years ago. It's related to the game. So the game is not so famous like Counter-Strike or League of Legends. So almost it's a small community or small player base, fan base. So it's very difficult, almost impossible to get a sponsor for a real sponsor. No, we are getting small sponsors, but they are not covering the cost of the tournament. No? If I find a sponsor that is covering the cost of the tournament and the TV production and the tournament cost in LAN, I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 KeenCons every year and maintain the Quake community more alive. But it's so hard. Back in the days, it was hard too. So at least for me, because well, I have been always playing Quake. So for other games was more easy, but for Quake it was always have been difficult.
Yeah. Quake Champions has now been around for 7, 8 years. It started off well. We had a lot of streamers playing the game. We had quite a lot of players as well. But it started with a quick decline as soon as we were getting into the QPL era. What do you think went wrong with the game then, and what would you have done differently if you were in charge?
That's a good question. That's a good
Thank
question.
you.
I think I think what Maxter is comiste payaso, comiste. No, what I did different is like, for example, the first Quake Champions tournament with 1 million prize pool for me makes no sense. You know, if you want to create community and create hype, it's not needed to put 1 million. If you put 2,100 euros or dollars, it's going to work the same. So also the structure was so professional oriented, you know, so that you need to work in a pyramidal system because we all know who are the pros, but the pros are 20, 25 guys. So, but you need to maintain the whole players that are not that good. You need to give something to them. So I was thinking that the open tournaments and also create a structure for the amateur players to play for money. Also introduce some team mode that works. I know that sacrifice was fun to play, but it didn't
Very.
work. Maybe spending that a lot of money in the beginning for 1-2 events and also for DreamHack for me was too much. I prefer to put less money, but do tournaments during the year online, so give rewards that make sense in game for the players. Put this money, use this money for reward the players online, so you create community inside the game. Because in the end, offline tournament is a marketing. It's a marketing strategy, you know. It's a marketing event, so you need to make something for the online because what you need is more players for your game. You know, put 1 million and then there is one guy that is going there, win, hit and runs, and don't play anymore. So in the end, use this money for make more sustainable and more open to different divisions or different level.
That's a great point because sadly, when QPL started, their strategy didn't really change, and if you weren't already in QPL as a semi-competitive player, you would basically have no tournaments for a year. It was very hard to get into. And you're speaking of different game modes. I might as well ask, what are your favorite game modes in Quake Champions and in all of Quakes?
Well, and my favorite was TDM 4 against 4. This is for me the more fun and the one I like.
In which game mode though? Because it varies a lot from Quake Champions 4v4 to Quake 1 4v4 or Quake 2 and Quake 3 also have. It's very different.
In Quake 2, so Quake 2, Quake 3, Quake 4 was not working on that. So Quake 2, I like a lot the strategy, even it's slow, the dropping weapons to your mates, and also Quake 3 Arena for me the best game ever. The 4 against 4 was amazing. So maybe I spent my funny moments or that I remember with it's with this game on also TDM. Then Duel was the second one, but I was playing Duel because everyone was playing Duel. So even if the people thinks that I have been a Duel player, I was a team player. But all the tournaments were Duel, looking for the Spanish champion, looking for to create. But for me, TDM in Quake 3 Arena was the best.
Is there any story against Ice Climbers?
Yeah, I think Baxter has a good memory. Yeah, when we traveled to the CPL Cologne in 2002. But well, we were the Spaniards. It was our first LAN, so we win our group, and then we go to the bracket and we face Ice Climbers. So at that moment, where they were the best team in the world with Toxic, Gopher, and Belt, and Phantom. I remember that. I'm getting old, but I have a good memory. So yeah, we lost OSP DM5 by 2 frags.
Which one is the M5? Is that deep inside in Quake Live?
I don't play Quake Live, man, but it's the one with.
I never played Quake 3. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's deep inside.
The Mega, and then Porter.
Yeah.
Jumper. So yeah, I remember that in this first game I got the last squad, and my mates told me that they were hiding in a porter. So I was like falling down to them. I killed Toxic, and then come back. I killed Gopher, and then Phantom was running. Ralph was running away. So for us, that we were no one at the moment. So having the ice climbers running around the map, scared to don't be killed, was like winning. No, so yeah. Starting from this game, then the people just gain some respect for us. So we had the opportunity to get better practice. But the team was so strong. The team was Achilles, Hadex. That for me, Hadex was even better than Achilles playing TDM, and then Koba and myself. So we knew that going to the LAN, we can beat anyone. So yeah, we lost with the best of the world with 2 frags.
Well, even if you lost to Ice Climbers, you morally won because you had them running away from you.
Yes. But so funny to see Phantom running, like, yeah. Yeah, and after test, we went to CPL London. We beat Scred Commando in LAN, and then we started to get some good name. But we didn't have the quality to win any tournament. But we were one of the teams that the people needs to take care about. So for us was enough. Putting the flag of Spain in the top 5, top 6 best teams in the world for us was so funny.
Because back then, a lot of the teams were also mostly national teams, right? Like most players would team up with players of their own country. Nowadays, we see a lot more international teams as well, which is it's interesting, I guess.
For example, in Spain, we need to play together because we had like we were playing Eurocups with being 150.
Yeah.
The enemy model was here. You are pointing here, like maybe he goes there. So I think we
a lot of math involved.
We did a miracle to be able to win some.
And thankfully, Spanish connections have evolved so much that instead of 150 ping, now we only have 90.
Yeah, now we have 50 years old. Fuck that. I was disconnecting when I was 20 years old.
Yeah, what we won in ping, we lost in reflex. Sadly.
Yes.
I know you guys do some work with KONAMI as well. How did this partnership happen, and how have you managed to maintain it all this time?
Well, back in the days, to put you in the history, I was working in a pharmaceutical company, and I got a call from all the sponsors that they were to create a new project together with Gerard Piqué, the famous footballer from Barca, from FC Barcelona. And well, they could call me to be the operations director in this project. So they had contact with KONAMI because the idea was to create an eFootball Pro league, so a professional league where all the teams, the real teams like FC Barcelona, Manchester United, Juventus, Milan, all the top clubs, they build a team and they play a regular league during the year, and then we are the operator of executing and try to find sponsors for the competition, and basically what we do now with Adrenaline. So at this moment the relationship with Konami was not good, not too good, because in a gaming company you need to put gamers. So the Japanese guys were respecting myself even more than the Piqué or the CEO of the company, because I knew a lot of esports. I played a lot of Pro Evolution. So when I went to Japan, they were like, "Wow, you play Pro Evolution, and what do you think?" I was testing the new games before, so I had a good connections there with the Japanese bosses there. So I keep this relationship during the years, bringing to them the high quality events that we did for Konami, and also taking care about the pyramidal structure for the fans, for the players, how to become a professional inside the game, changing the model from free to play that is right now, of selling the game. So we did a lot together, and with the Japanese, with Konami. So well, in the end, the company for Gerard closed, and then I create my own company. It's Adrenaline. So I keep the project with Konami, and now we keep working with them, and I hope that we can work for a lot of years. So we keep working together. I travel every year to Japan to check the new game, talk about the new season, what we can improve, and it sounds easy, but it's not easy, because Japanese people they are so strange. They
It's a
are
different culture.
so, yeah, they are this so different. So you need to know how to make deals with them, what they want to hear or not. They are very different from us. So I think I adapted pretty well to what they want, and and, and this is what is maintaining a relationship with them, and that makes our company keep working with them.
And your company, you mean Adrenaline. Can you tell us what is Adrenaline in more detail?
Well, Adrenaline is a events agency producer. Basically, we are specialized in esports, but we can do anything related with real esport event. So we already work with Davis Cup in Madrid several years ago. So managing the VIP zone for all the VIP people in the Davis Cup, and we did the Balloon World Cup for Ibai here in Tarragona, in Portaventura. But basically, we are a company that create tournaments, TV producers. We can do marketing plans, manage your social media channels to grow up, but all with a high standards. The price against the quality. We are always. I think we are very good on that. So this makes it's fun for me, because when I see some budgets for PGL event, the nowadays world, the Arabia Saudi tournaments, and the first QuakeCon with 1 million, and then I was like, what you doing, man? So you are burning money, because I know the cost, I know how much it costs. So there is someone that is, getting money, like the Egyptian, because makes no sense. So yeah, me as an agency, I can say, oh, this is worth 2 millions, and if you pay, it's better for me. But I try to, of course, win money, because a company is to win money, but have a bit of respect for the clients, and try to adapt and adjust the costs, so we can live for, and we are not stealing money for them.
What has been the hardest event you've had to organize as a company?
The hardest event, well, for me was the Revolution Soccer World Finals. I don't remember the years. We did it in Palau Sant Jordi here in Barcelona. That is a very famous space here because, yeah, at that moment we were having like 128 players with public. We had 1,000 people that can come to watch the event. The security, handling the hotels and flights for 128
That's
players.
a mess.
And then the VIP zone, the TV production, the streaming. That is, it's a
Yeah,
lot.
I get tired just thinking about it.
Yeah, so for me was the difficult one, but I think we did a good job there. So yeah, we managed to handle all the tournament, and yeah, I remember that we put like a soccer ball in the middle of the main stage with a cannon in the cannon was projecting like different
Hmm.
ball, the flags of the countries with a very big TV screen. I don't remember. I only remember the cost, but I don't remember. I don't remember how big it was. But yeah, this was the most difficult one for me. After this, then everything else is so easy.
Yeah. I know, KeenCon is approaching fast. You are going to be participating in the finals with Arian. How do you guys feel about your team? Do you have any expectations going in?
But no, to be honest, we stopped playing like 2 months ago because we had a lot of work, and also, well, I did some changes in my life, so I need to adapt my timetables to another things like do more esport, be more healthy, so spend more time with my kids and my wife, and yeah, travel more. So our expectations, it's just to go there and have fun, But of course, I'm not talking about Maxter, Rafa, Sirius,
Yeah, no, I'm talking about
Vincent.
your team's expectations.
My team is, but I want to tell the other teams that
Hmm.
they need to be careful because I know that because we are good in land. We hit a lot in land, so you cannot join this is the old CEO and his friend. No. So we're gonna try to win. We're gonna try start training. We're gonna focus in tactics. We're gonna watch all the demos for the current teams, and we're gonna try hard. So,
Hmm.
or for us, a victory is to go through the group stage. If we reach the bracket, for us, it's a victory. So if you see me around the event when I get eliminated in the first bracket round with champagne, yeah, this guy is crazy. No, for me, it's a victory. So, but yeah, this is our expectations. No, nothing else. If we can do anything else, we'll be more than welcome. But I don't think so.
Since your team is qualified, if you could invite any hypothetical teams, who would you invite?
Oh, well, but they still play or
Any.
any?
Any.
Oh, I will invite Lakerman and Trevler from Sweden.
Nice.
These young people, maybe they don't know them. Bluky and Luke from UK, but maybe even you don't know them.
I know Fuki.
Yeah, Bluky was a
Oh,
team.
Bloke. Yeah, yeah. I've only heard the nick. I've never seen him play.
Yeah, of course, Fatality and CDM. Yeah, and also the guys that do well, of course, Clowns and Silence and all these guys. I would like to have them there.
Those are
So
probably a bit more manageable.
yes, but the price pool maybe is not enough, to have them to switch to Quake, no. So yeah, I will invite these guys just for half, maybe with the best players, no. Maybe I invite 04, so we can do a 04 Rafa couple, and then I switch to Maxter and.
Nice. Can you tell us about the format of the tournament at LAN or the map pool? Trying to get inside info before it's all announced.
Well, I'm not too much in this KeenCon, where my guys are managing it. So basically, Maxi and Irian and all the guys of my team are managing the KeenCon structure. I remember there were 16 teams, with a group format of 8, and then go through. I don't remember 6 or 4, or I don't remember. The map pool, I remember that will be like a player's vote, maybe, and then I don't remember 6 maps, and then we have one map open to the people of the stream that they can vote and choose one map.
We're gonna play the M17.
Maybe, but always with so the organization will always have the last word on that. So there is like a sheet map that no one, it's not, it's unplayable. The organization will choose one map that make the players' expectations. So.
Interesting. Hey, since we're talking still about the LAN, what is your prediction for top 4?
For top 4. Well, I for me, I hope that Maxter and Rafa wins. Well, Maxter is my friend, and yeah, he helped to me a lot to improve my old times in Quake, and also I hope that they win, and then I expect Sirius and Kelth to be second. Third, I guess Abe Kilsen, and fourth maybe R&B Dramis, maybe. Depends on R&B, I think. So
yeah, I suppose so. I noticed you left Maestro out of the top 4.
Yes, I left Maestro, but you asked for my top 4. I have nothing. I like, well, they are wonderful guys. Racy, Wenger.
They're just very lazy when it comes to practicing.
Maybe, but well, they don't need, they are like me. They don't need to practice, but they are so good and mine so bad. So
just like each other. So if someone wants to, sponsor the LAN, how can they do it?
Well, they just need to contact us. Just contact me. It's my mail, or you can visit our website. It's www.adrenaline.com. Just contact me by mail. My mail is jordi@adrenaline with 1 .com. So just contact me, and yeah, it's so easy. No.
Nice.
I'm not going to put any problem to any sponsor that want to collaborate with the KeenCon this year.
Do you think we're gonna get the new Quake anytime soon?
Well, I think that something maybe is happening in the upcoming years, but maybe not next year, but maybe 2026 we have something to compete for. Not sure if it's Quake or it's called another name, but maybe, I don't know. I'm just saying things randomly. But yeah, I think maybe not this year, but maybe 2026 we have something that we can compete for. So yeah, I will not compete because for me this KeenCon is gonna be the last one as a player. But yeah, I think this is gonna be a should be a new game.
Hopefully. If Adrenaline gets the opportunity to host official Quake events, would you be ready for it?
Of course, we can create one Quake tournament in 3 days. So this is what we're waiting for. So basically, if any organization, even Bethesda, if they want to do in the future another QuakeCon or another tournaments in Europe or in Asia Pacific or in the Antarctica, Antarctica in English, we can do it. So of course,
Hopefully not in Antarctica.
Well, I don't care. If there is money, I go there. I have Maxter that he's used to travel to the cold places like Argentina. No, so yeah, we are ready for that. So we are a events company. So will be a pleasure to have a Quake event, and that we can create a Quake event for anyone that wants.
Very nice. If anyone in chat has any questions for Jordi, feel free to let us know. Meanwhile, I think I've pretty much asked everything I wanted to ask. Do you have any parting words?
No, well, I want to thank the people that has been in the streaming right now, and also, well, say that I hope they enjoy the KeenCon this year. We did our best, and that they enjoy the finals.
Well, the community thanks you, and you did get a couple of questions. Max are asking if we have any casters this year.
Yes, yeah. This year we will have Lethal, and then Ins, that is due, and we will bring Thut this year to the casters. I have been speaking with Thut, so he was happy to come. So for me, he was one of the best quick casters.
He was definitely one of the casters of all time.
Yeah. So I tried to have him there. So he finally agreed with me, and he's coming to have great time. So we will have Thut in the casters for KeenCon. So yeah, it's gonna be like all time KeenCon. When Quick Champions started, that Thut and all these guys. So
very nice.
Fine.
Adrian asking, when are we gonna practice?
Yeah, in 15 minutes we are trying. Don't worry, we're going back in track.
Erg is asking, when will people be allowed to train at the event?
Yes, I think we will open Thursday. So anyone that wants to come Thursday, well, they should come Thursday because they need to do the media day, the photos, the videos for the all the things. So you can start practicing the Thursday. We are going to be working the whole week, starting in Monday, but building the PCs and everything. Thursday one. So yeah, you can come there. We do the photos for the caster, for the players, for everyone. So everyone that is already requested that the spectator slot can come and join us and have a good fun. So a good time. Sorry.
A couple more questions. Will there be new LAN party T-shirts this year?
I guess that yes. Yeah, we're gonna have new T-shirts, and also we are working on the last merchandising of KeenCon, because this KeenCon is gonna be the last one real Quick Champions related. So KeenCon will be like in a plain mode, waiting for the new titles to come out. So if tomorrow we have Quake 6, Galaxy's Revengers, so KeenCon will be there to try to get the license to create the tournaments and work with the IP directly, and and, and try to position our company as one of the executors of all the tournaments with this new Quake related. Because I don't think that there is a better company. Of course, there are better companies that can do with more budget, but we are Quake players. We have been playing Quake for a lot of years, so we know the game, we know the players, we know what the players want. Well, we know everything related to Quake. So we were gonna be just waiting for what's coming new for the coming years and try to get the license to do these events.
Very nice. And I think that is all from me. And as a voice of the community, I'd like to thank you for all the work you've been putting in Quake all these years, and thank you for hosting the KeenCons for us.
A pleasure. Has been this has been
Don't cry.
well, the effort was expensive, so expensive. But yeah, for us was a pleasure. As we try to keep alive the game, even with the rankeds to participate with. But well, I got a bit disappointed with the players' engagement and that the people was playing their rankeds only to be allowed to, even the pro players, to be allowed to play the tournaments. Well, I was expecting more reaction for the community, but well, I'm still happy that that some people, some players enjoy and play the tournaments and play the game. So for me, it's enough.
Very nice. Thank you for coming here to your own channel.
Yeah, Max said is always, it's gonna be fired. This guy. I don't know why he's working there. My own channel. Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
thank you to you and to everyone to spend this time with me.
Very nice. And everyone else, see you guys in November.
See you.